Hey lovelies, I am Terri Wheat from Terri Wheat Makeup Tribe, and I want to talk to you about Seint, what it is, why it's different. You may have heard about it, you may not understand it, but it's really simple. Basically, we use 4 different skin colors that you are color matched to when you send in your makeup free selfie to me, and I determine what these perfect colors are for you. We use the 4 different colors to kind of bring out the light and the shadows in your face and to kind of sculpt it and chisel it so it's 3D. Typically, we've been using one flat color of foundation all over our face, and it kind of flattens your face for a 2D effect. It's not the most flattering look. It can make your face look wider, your forehead bigger, your chin bigger. It does nothing to hide or diminish the things that you don't like. And so we can do a lot more with the 4 colors. So if you were painting a portrait, or if you were painting an apple or something round, you would put your light in the center of it, and then you'd put shadows around the edges so that it pops, so that it looks more 3D. And so we do the same kind of thing with Seint. So we have the main highlight color, and this is going to be kind of like your foundation. It's going to even out your skin tones and to provide you coverage. But unlike traditional foundation, where you put the whole thing all over your face like a coat of paint, you don't have to put it everywhere. These don't have to be done in 4 different layers. You put it where you need it. So I'll show you. So this is my main highlight. So I haven't put it absolutely everywhere, but these are the general places I put it, mostly in the center of my face where I have more coloring, more redness, and then a little bit to fill in the other parts. And then I just take a brush, and I will, when I do your color match, I will prescribe for you. If you want, you can use your fingers, but I feel like brushes give the best finish. And so when I do your color match, I'll prescribe what would be the ideal brush for you and your makeup look and your face and your skin. So you'll just take that and blend it. So this is with my main highlight, which is step 1, to just kind of even out your skin tones and to give yourself a basic coverage. Doesn't have to be everywhere. For instance, when I know I'm going to be using blush, I don't even bother putting it there a lot of times, or the areas where I know I'm going to be doing contour or bronzer, so that you don't have to have 4 layers on your face. You can put it everywhere if you want, especially if you have really severe acne or things that you want to cover. But you can go as light or as dark as you want. The creams are perfect because you can go with a really light natural coverage, or they're very buildable for heavier coverage if that's what you want. Step 2, brightening highlight. Now I chose one that I use sometimes. I don't use it every day. It is a good one. The color of this one, because it's kind of yellow, scares a lot of people, so I thought I'll go ahead and show that one. It's great for giving a pop of color. If you have purple in your under eyes, it's great at hiding that, or redness around your face. And so the brightening highlight, this is going to act kind of like your concealer, and it is also going to add some brightening accents in the center of your face to help add that depth and dimension. We're adding a light here. So this is the brightening highlight. As I said, I put it towards the center of my face where I want it a little bit brightened, to where the light looks like it's hitting my face. It kind of makes my features pop, and it just helps to add to that 3D effect. The other place that I would normally put this is to prime my eyelids before I do eyeshadow, because it helps your eyeshadow colors to stay put. It gives them something to grip. It helps them to pop and become more vibrant. And so it's really good for that. And as you can see, when you go to blend it in, the yellow doesn't stand out as yellow. It just adds a real pretty pop, and it really lightens and brightens. Okay, step 3 of your Seint makeup, your contour color. This is going to look dark potentially, but it's okay because these creams are going to blend and kind of melt into your skin, and they blend like butter. And this is step 3, the contour. So I added it around the edges of my face, just like you would if you were painting an apple or a portrait. I chiseled, wanted to give my cheeks a lift, and so I put those on the bottom of my cheeks. I contoured my nose because it sculpts it and makes it pop, and then I put a little bit under my bottom lip to make it look juicier, and then I chiseled and sculpted my jawline because we don't want anything looking like it's sagging. Then you just blend. Step number 4, bronzer. Today I'm using one that I usually do not use on myself, but I've kind of been using it lately, and I'm kind of feeling the vibe right now because it's kind of summery. It's got a yellow undertone. Our bronzers add life and warmth to your face. The reason nearly everyone thinks they look better with a tan is because it adds that vibrance, that vital warmth to your face that we associate with youth and beautiful skin, and it's just good, and it helps add to that 3D effect. So this one, because it does have the more orangey cast, I just put dots, but I put it at the top of my head, which would normally get sun if I were getting a suntan. Same thing with my cheeks, a little bit on the edges of my nose. And then I went ahead and put it along my jawline too, so we can kind of have it not too top heavy and kind of develop more of that 3D face. So those are the 4 basic skin colors. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my blush, which will continue to soften that contour a little bit, and it will kind of marry together to give you really pretty cheekbones. And then sometimes I like to add one of our glossy ones if I want a little bit more glow and gloss to my cheeks. And then the cherry on top, step 5, if you got it, is Illuminator. And it just gives you a pretty little shine. I like to put it at the tip of my nose, and it kind of adds to that, making your nose pop. You can put it at the top of your cheeks, and it gives this soft glow. Our powder ones give a lot more pop, but our cream ones are nice and soft. You can put it on your lips, and that is a 3D face. So if you would have stopped at just the main highlight, that would have been that very first look, the very first step. That looks like you just have foundation on, just a flat 2D one color look. And as you can see how much light and dimensions the other colors add, and it's just so pretty. Nothing else compares. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. I promise you, it is the best thing ever. So go to my link and send me your makeup-free selfie, and let's 3D your face. It is the best. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I put out a lot of tutorials. If you want to become a Seint artist, let me know. I'd love to mentor you. And thanks so much for watching.